Well, I'm very happy to have Ronan Keeley here. Performance of goes by the performance name Junior Brother. Very welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Not at all.
Cheers.
Ronan, you're originally from well, you're always going to be from Killarney in Kerry. Not really originally.
For the better and for the worse.
Yeah. And you just recently enough moved to Dublin.
Yeah, just about 2.5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So
How do you find it so far?
it's good. Yeah, I was up here 2 years before that, just for college.
Yeah.
So I kind of am a bit used to it now.
Yeah,
So it's not too bad. I've a couple of friends up here and stuff as well.
Know your
So.
way around. and all
Yeah,
that
it's
stuff.
grand. Yeah.
And just with the music, I suppose you released your second EP this year. Your first one was out 2013, Sleeping at the Bottom of the Sea, and then this year you brought out "Fuck Off, I Love You," which is a great. It's a five track EP,
Yeah.
and you've got some. It's a very. It's the way I personally describe it is kind of like littered with humor, obviously through the lyrics, but it's also like there's a kind of serious kind of not serious, but like a slightly serious message underneath a lot of that as well. And it's
Yeah.
like a mix of kind of traditional folk but contemporary kind of sound. Would that be a fair assessment?
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of what was behind the title as well. Like there's a lot of earthiness, kind of earthy humour and stuff, and
Yeah,
kind of that kind of language and stuff. And then there's also kind of trying to go beyond that,
yeah,
trying to get a bit deeper. So
yeah,
the fuck off is kind of the hungover at Mass and Castle Bridge stuff, and
yeah.
the I love you then is the more kind of romantic kind of, there's that kind of tension.
Yeah.
that I hope is there, like
Yeah.
So,
And is it true that that just talking about hungover at Mass, is it true that Pope Francis has asked you to play that when he comes to visit in 2018 in the Phoenix Park?
he just cancelled it there this morning.
Oh, really?
So yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately
Sorry
that's
to hear that.
yeah. But I still keep in contact with him, like so,
Yeah.
yeah. Meet up with him for a few pints there in about two weeks or so.
Ah, cool. Yeah.
Just in the Grand Social.
And did you have anything to do with him that visit, or was it just
Like
as in like
he wanted
putting in a
to-
good word for him? Or?
he wanted to meet up with me, so
Yeah.
I think he's doing a set with his rap group as well.
Yeah.
In
I've
the
heard.
venue.
Yeah.
They lot upstairs in the Grand Social, so
Yeah.
just
Deadly.
going to see that and then maybe see what happens after that Copper
Yeah.
or something, like.
Yeah, he got P. Frankie or something is the performance name.
Yeah, do you know his stuff, do you?
Yeah, it's
very
just
good.
listen to his Bandcamp every now and again. But
Yeah, it's very good.
yeah, and in terms of gigging yourself, have you noticed, like, you've played a couple of gigs since you've come up to Dublin on this occasion, the last 2.5 weeks?
Yeah.
Is there like much of a difference kind of to like locally when you're down in Kerry? Would you have played mostly in like your hometown of Killarney, or would you have moved around a bit? Or
Down in Killarney, I'm mainly kind of known in terms of being a musician as being a keyboard player. Like,
okay, yeah,
so I do gigs, piano gigs and keyboard gigs and stuff.
yeah.
In terms of the Junior Brother stuff, I only started doing that really when I moved out of Kerry for college.
Yeah.
With the tambourine thing and stuff.
Yeah.
And when I'd be down in Kerry, I wouldn't really, because I stopped doing cover gigs like
Yeah.
a while ago with the keyboard. So I wouldn't really, there wouldn't really be many gigs down there apart from maybe the odd support slot.
Yeah. So most of the stuff would be in Dublin or
Yeah.
nearby. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so obviously you've got the a kind of the EP launch then happening on the 3rd of February upstairs in Unshaw.
Yeah.
Our support acts aren't finalised yet or anything. Or is it
Yeah, just finalised them there a few days ago. Kieran Mulvihill, you had him.
Yeah. 2 Kerry men in 2 weeks.
Yeah. And Native Oak as well.
Yeah.
Native Oak,
Fair Native Oak, yeah.
He'll be opening as well, so they're two good friends of mine. So
Yeah,
it'll be
good stuff.
a bit of crack.
And our Native Oak from Kerry as well.
Native Oak, it's just one guy. He's from he's from Kildare, but he's
Okay.
based in Bundoran and in
Donegal.
So,
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
So it won't be a full 100% Kingdom night
No,
music from the Kingdom.
no.
And then just finishing up, what's the, apart from the the EP launch then and Unsure in February, have you any more plans for next year? I mean, you played a great new track for us there a couple of minutes ago. Is there another EP in the offing, or?
I have the makings of an album, like, so. Right. I want to do an album.
Yeah.
Just kind of fishing around for someone to record it at the moment.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Because I did the last one on my own.
Yeah.
And I was very, very happy with it. Like,
yeah, it sounds great. Yeah.
Because the one I did before that, Sleeping at the Bottom of the Sea, I did it in a studio in Killarney, like,
yeah,
studio with Tony O'Flaherty. He's a great, fantastic sound engineer.
Yeah.
And it was very polished and stuff. So I wanted the next one to be more rough, kind of have that earthiness to it, you know. And I decided the only way to do that was to do it myself.
Yeah.
So I recorded it in my at home.
Yeah, geez, I didn't
in my kitchen.
Noticed it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Liam Caffrey from Spooky 13 Lock mastered it.
Oh, great.
And Eamon Brady from the Rock School then.
Yeah.
He mixed it, so they kind of worked their magic on it, like. So.
Yeah, excellent. And have you got any gigs between the 3rd of February or now and then? Or?
Yeah, I'm in the International next Monday.
Yeah.
Just for a set with the Circle Sessions.
Yeah.
It's a small set there.
Yeah.
There's one or two things that I can't confirm at the moment.
Yeah.
Until then, but
so people keep an eye out on your Facebook and
your
social medias. They'll find out.
Yeah, and the Googles and the Twitters
the what's and the Instagrams. And
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
So well, Junior Brother, thanks again so much for popping into us here at the Soundfeed.
Pleasure, I mean,
and for playing a wonderful track for us earlier on.
Not
much appreciated, Ron. Thanking you.
Me.
Cheers.
Cheers.